Good morning, dear families and friends. Welcome to join us here at our online open day. I'm Alexander from Year 10.
I'm Regina from Year 9.
And I'm Samantha from Year 8. At today's session, we are going to introduce to you about our school life.
We want to introduce you to our world-class education practices and how we are shaped to become global citizens with leadership.
Now please, let's welcome the head of school, Mr. Shingfield, and the Chinese principal, Mr. Tian, to brief you about our school.
Thank you. Welcome to our virtual open day. My name is David Shingfield. I'm the headmaster of Harrow Shenzhen, and this is Kevin Xian, our Chinese principal.
谢谢，欢迎大家来到我们的线上开放日活动。我是哈罗深圳的中方校长，希望大家喜欢今天的分享，也希望在不久的将来，大家可以在线下哈罗深圳美丽的校园见面。
The Harrow Shenzhen Senior Academic Leadership Team consists of 7 very experienced educators, 3 of whom have experience working with Harrow for over 7 years. Both myself and Ms. Herting are in our 8th year of working for Harrow in China. In addition to Mr. Chian and myself, today you'll meet and hear from the head of the lower school, Mr. Marshall, the head of the upper school, Mr. Schofield, and our Little Lions principal, Ms. Herting.
哈罗深圳的高级学术管理团队由7位拥有丰富经验和教育教学成果的专家组成，其中3位在哈罗大家庭工作超过7年。今年还是外方校长 Miss Shingfield 以及幼儿园园长 Miss Harting 在中国哈罗工作的第8年。除了我和 Shingfield 校长，稍后大家还有机会见到我们的小学部校长 Andrew Marshall 先生以及中学部校长 Nigel Schofield。
There are 4 distinguishing and unique features of Harrow Shenzhen. Our deep connection to the history and traditions of our founding school, Harrow UK, our commitment to academic excellence, a determination to foster close personal support for every student, and a keen desire to educate our students for holistic development.
那么时间原因，我们今天主要介绍哈罗深圳拥有的4大教育特色。第一，深圳哈罗的历史传承，也就是哈罗深圳与英国哈罗历史和传统的深厚联系。第二，我们对于卓越学术的追求与承诺，和因此而取得的卓越的学术表现。第三，哈罗致力于为每一个孩子提供的紧密的人文关怀。第四，也就是我们一贯秉承的全人教育理念。
For 450 years, Harrow has been synonymous with educational excellence. 2 of the Board of Governors from Harrow UK are also members of the Board of Governors here at Harrow Shenzhen. And twice every year, they visit our school and spend time with the students, parents, and staff to ensure our provision is aligned with the quality and traditions of Harrow.
450年以来，我们哈罗一直是卓越教育的代名词。英国哈罗公学有2位董事会成员，同时也兼任我们深圳哈罗的董事会席位。在深圳哈罗每年召开的2次董事会中，英国哈罗公学会派代表到深圳哈罗深度访问和考察，走访学生、家长及员工，以确保我们深圳哈罗所提供的教育质量和传统是符合哈罗一贯卓越标准的。
For over 20 years, Harrow schools have been delivering educational excellence for life and leadership across Asia. Harrow Shenzhen enjoys strong collegial and professional bonds with the Harrow network of schools in Asia and with our founding school back in the UK. There are opportunities for staff and students to participate in activities and share development and expertise across the group, enriching the experience for our entire community.
过去的20年来，我们哈罗学校也将寓以至善、卓越银行的教育愿景和实践带到了亚洲。哈罗深圳与亚洲各地的哈罗学校以及英国哈罗公学有着紧密的教育联动，这也为我们的学生和教职工提供了更多、更广泛的活动参与与共同发展的机会。这个强大的纽带大大丰富了我们哈罗学子的哈罗之旅的体验。
The Harrow Shenzhen curriculum is a broad, balanced, and knowledge-rich program of studies. Enhanced by the best that both the Chinese and UK national curriculum have to offer, the Harrow Shenzhen curriculum is designed to create independent learners, creative thinkers, with a lifelong love of learning.
哈罗深圳为孩子们提供的学习课程广泛、均衡且知识丰富。我们的课程荟萃中英两国国家课程的优势和精华，旨在培养善于独立学习、拥有创新思维以及热爱求知的终身学习者。
Academic excellence is expected and achieved in a Harrow school. Last year alone, our students across the Harrow International Schools family achieved outstanding results in their international examinations, over 50% higher in the UK schools at grade 10 and 30% higher than UK schools at A level.
在哈罗，我们的学生追求学术卓越，取得了骄人的成绩。仅仅在过去1年，我们哈罗国际学校的学子们在国际考试中就取得了相当不俗的成绩。10年级学生的 IGCSE 成绩比英国同阶段学校学生的成绩高出50%以上 ，A level 成绩比英国学校高出30%以上。
Outstanding examination results, of course, lead to impressive university entrance achievements for our Harrow schools. Harrow students routinely gain accepted educational institutions across the globe, most notably in the UK and the US.
正因为孩子们出色的学术成绩，当然还有全人教育的培养方式铸就的良好品格和素质，让哈罗学子获得了全球名校的青睐。他们纷纷被全球顶尖学府录取，尤其是在英美国家的顶尖名校，包括英国G5精英大学以及美国常春藤盟校，都遍布着哈罗学子的身影。
Individual support and guidance is given to every student in order to harness enthusiasm and encourage students to excel, to create a sense of belonging within the school community, to foster the understanding that to be a leader, you must first learn to serve others, and giving our students support to navigate the journey from childhood through adolescence to being young adults. Our key aim is to make sure that every student is known and nurtured.
让每一位学生都得到紧密的人文关怀和充分的德育知识，也是我们的责任和使命。我们这样做，为的就是能够激发孩子们的学习热情，鼓励他们不断的挑战和超越自我，同时建立哈罗大家庭的归属感和集体荣誉感，也是为了培养孩子们的社区意识和领导力认识。理解领导者就是服务者，服务国家和世界就是领导者的责任。最后，哈罗提供的紧密的人文关怀，也能够帮助和支持孩子们在不同阶段的成长和过渡，让每个孩子都能够顺利成人、成才和成长。核心就是在学校确保每一个孩子都能得到尊重、关心和爱护。
Academic success is expected and achieved at Harrow Shenzhen. But our students strive for more than grades in exams alone. The Harrow core values, developed through 450 years of educational excellence, guide and challenge all our students, both in the classroom and through the very many activities we offer. Courage, honour, humility, fellowship are the cornerstones that mark every Harrow student, from London to Shenzhen.
在深圳哈罗，我们不仅关心学生的学术追求，更关注孩子们在全人教育的环境下德、智、体、美、劳等各方面全面均衡的发展。在我们的教育中，哈罗孩子们都会拥抱我们的核心价值观，这些历经450年发展和沉淀的4大价值观，会通过课堂内外的学习和活动，指引学生们勇于在课堂内外自我挑战，全方位发展，成为真正的全人教育受益者。从英国伦敦本部到中国深圳的哈罗校园，勇气、荣誉、谦和、互助这4大核心价值观会成为奠基每位哈罗学子成功和幸福人生的基石。
Our extracurricular program has over 120 different activities for our students to choose from. We support our students to choose a range of different activities from 3 broad themes: developing talent, sport, music, drama, the arts; leadership and service, opportunities to be of service to others within the community; and the super curriculum, extending and enriching academic pursuits and interests.
为了实现全人教育理念，我们有超过120种不同的课外活动和课程，主要分为以下3类。第一，才艺发展课程，包括体育、音乐、戏剧、艺术等。通过才艺发展课程，孩子们在课堂外驰骋马场，闪耀舞台，妙笔生花，各有各的精彩。第二，领导力与服务课程，让学生有机会为社区服务。我们通过和壹基金等公益组织合作，给孩子们提供了最适合的慈善项目，服务社会最需要的人群。从山区到城市，孩子们从小就培养出未来领导者应该具有的善念、善言和善行。第3类是超级学术课程，拓展和丰富学生更高的学术追求，激发和培养更深入的学术兴趣。孩子们将有丰富的机会在导师的指导下完成学术探索和研究，为大学深造做好最充分的学术准备。
Harrow Shenzhen is structured as 2 distinct schools, the lower school and the upper school. As you can see, the lower school is comprised of the early years to pre-prep phases, catering for students from pre-nursery through to year 5, ages 2 to 10. The upper school is comprised of the prep, senior and 6th form phases, catering for students from year 6 to year 13, ages 11 through to 18.
在哈罗外籍人员子女学校，我们有2个主要的学部，小学部和中学部。在这个表中大家可以看到，我们的小学部其实是包含了幼儿园阶段和小学阶段，也就是幼儿园小班到5年级，年龄段是2岁到10岁。中学部涵盖初中、高中，包括毕业班阶段，6年级到13年级，即11岁到18岁。
So once again, thank you very much for joining us for this virtual open day.
谢谢各位现在我们把我们开放日活动交还到小主持人手中。
Do you know, this year marks the 450 years of Harrow. Harrow families worldwide are celebrating it. Please watch this video.
How exciting! I know that our Harrow pupils have been working together on a number of fantastic projects to help celebrate this remarkable milestone, 450 years of educational excellence. As part of this long-standing tradition, our early years centers provide an exceptional learning experience for children aged 2 to 6 years old and set our young pupils on their journey towards leadership. My name is Franziska Hörting and I'm the Little Lions principal here at Harrow Shenzhen. And I am delighted to provide you now with some details about our Harrow early years education. Research shows that this important stage of a child's development needs high quality provision that recognizes the child's needs and ensures that it fully optimizes their learning and development. Our educational approach ensures that every child reaches their full potential and acquires the knowledge, skills, and learning behaviors that they need to become a successful lifelong learner and leader. The key aspects of a Harrow education are the implementation of a broad and balanced curriculum, a research-based pedagogical approach, a focus on global citizenship, and a high adult-to-pupil ratio. Furthermore, we want to ensure that our children securely progress in their home language learning, but also in English. We focus on a holistic development and we ensure that our children are exposed to the Harrow values in an age-appropriate way. We also really focus on strong relationships with parents through a variety of programs such as a parent participation program, class reps, or the Friends of Harrow. Our curriculum is carefully constructed to ensure that it reflects the most up-to-date research into early childhood development, as well as how we understand young children learn best. It covers 10 learning domains, and you can see all 10 of them listed on the screen. Another important element of our curriculum is a focus on 5 learning disciplines. These are learning behaviors that provide the context within which children's progression and long-term success are based. The learning disciplines underpin learning and development across all domains, and they support the child to remain an active and motivated learner. On top of the 10 learning disciplines, our children also have specialist Mandarin sessions, specialist music sessions, and specialist PE session. And as you can see, they are very busy throughout the day. Our provision is underpinned by 4 key principles. These ensure that each child's learning progress is supported in the most effective way. First of all, we recognize that each child is unique and develops in their own way. Secondly, we understand the importance of creating inspiring and enabling environments that fully support the learning process and respond to children's needs. Thirdly, we know that children learn to be strong and independent through positive relationships, and this incorporates relationships between home and school. And finally, our teachers support development through planning challenging and playful learning experiences. Here at Harrow Early Years, our main goal is for our young pupils to feel happy, safe, and well cared for. However, we also want to ensure that our pupils begin to understand our Harrow values and leadership attributes. It is these aspects of our education that make a Harrow education unique. We are laying not only the foundations for academic success, but also the foundations for our pupils to grow into the leaders of the future. The use of age-appropriate imagery and language helps our earliest pupils develop a foundational understanding of behaviors we associate with a Harrow pupil and a future leader. I hope this was a quick overview, and we wish to see you on site very soon.
Wow, 450 years. How extraordinary is that? But you know, another Harrow tradition is our house system.
Yes. In Harrow Shenzhen, we have 6 different houses named after 6 different celebrities.
We are Mary Curie, the first woman to win a Nobel Prize as a physicist and chemist. David Attenborough, known as the national treasure of Britain. Deng Xiaoping, the architect of modern China. Song Qingling, the mother of modern China. John Lyon, the Harrow founder. And last but not least, Winston Churchill, our Harrovian Churchill.
I know, it is to honor their contributions and encourage us to learn from them. You know, even EYC students are belong to different houses.
Yes, there have been many adventures in the EYC. Well, here are a few video clips that captured their daily lives at school. Check them out.
The kids are very energetic. I hope I could be as free and happy as them.
Well, I'm now starting to wonder what happens when the little lions move on to pre-prep.
Well, let's welcome our next speaker, the head of lower school, Mr. Marshall.
Hello, my name is Mr. Marshall, and please allow me to provide you with an overview of the programme here in the International School. The lower school curriculum is underpinned by Harrow values of courage, honour, humility and fellowship. The programme aims to equip students with the knowledge, skills and understanding to be successful learners, educational excellence for life and leadership. We focus on developing students' personal skills, to be courageous, collaborative, to act with perseverance and determination, to demonstrate honour and integrity, to be a good global citizen, developing manners, being polite and behaving responsibly and safely. For leadership, we provide high quality teaching and feedback to develop students' ability to reflect and refine. We support students so that they feel challenged and supported to take risks in their learning to become independent learners. We provide leadership opportunities which take on many forms to ensure that all students, not just a few, have opportunities to develop their leadership and service skills. This approach puts students in the driving seat so that they're able to lead their own learning. They understand the next steps they need to take in their learning journey. They are equipped to problem solve and investigate to reach a conclusion. They know where to seek help should they need it, and they know what success looks like. This will be different for every child, as learning is personalised. The lower school curriculum has a range of course subjects, which include English, maths, Chinese and project-based learning, which includes science, geography, history and art and design. With the exception of Chinese, these subjects are delivered by the homeroom teacher. These are complemented with a range of additional subjects led by specialist teachers. These include physical education, music, drama and computing. In addition to this, students' personal health, social and emotional development is supported through the school's PHSE programme. This is delivered by the homeroom teacher and complemented by whole school and year group activities as appropriate. Here is an example of a Key Stage 2 timetable with the subjects highlighted. You can see the core and specialist subjects listed. In addition, students are encouraged to participate in our extracurriculum programme, Wuxian. This comprehensive programme of activities aims to allow students to explore new interests and develop strengths in existing subjects and activities, and also excel to become an expert in a particular activity. The programme is reviewed regularly to ensure that it is designed to meet the developing needs of our students. The classroom environment and teaching strategies are carefully designed to support high levels of cooperative learning. Tables are structured into groups to allow for partner and group discussion. This supports the students' progression of language by allowing students to regularly practice with their peers. It also enables students to implement high levels of thinking skills to support peer-to-peer coaching. The classroom structure also allows teachers and teaching assistants to support and intervene during learning, not following learning, to scaffold and stretch students to make outstanding progress. Students are regularly assessed during the teaching and learning activities planned. In addition, comprehensive summative assessments take place every half term. This ensures that teachers have a wide range of evidence available to monitor and track student progress, which informs future teaching to ensure that learning is personalised. Student progress is monitored against age-related outcomes and stage of development. This is regularly updated to parents during parent-teacher conferences and reports, which are issued termly. To share what life is like for a law school student here at Harrow Shenzhen, Ni from Year 5 would like to share a piece of poetry of her own composition.
In the wonderful Harrow Shenzhen, students in smart uniforms come and go. Happy times float through school, like a sparrow in the sky. Classrooms filled with laughter, but don't forget, students are respectful. What about the teachers? They are knowledgeable and also thoughtful. What the children show in Harrow is your precious values: courage, fellowship, humility, and honor. Whatever you do, don't belittle them. They are the ones over 400 years old in history. Harrow is a big family with 6 houses built in partnership. Everything is fair here. We all have the right to show leadership. There's one thing that you don't even need doubting. Harrow is a good place for educating.
I have to say, the poem read by the lower school student is beautiful.
Yeah, literature is always beautiful. And as you can see, we're at the upper school library. At here, we can read, we can write, we can do everything.
Yes, nothing is impossible at Harrow Shenzhen. Last year, a group of lower school students danced outside the library. They were filming their own video.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let's see. See how energetic they are. I can't help myself but just to dance.
Ha, take it easy. They were only dancing to celebrate their graduation and transition to upper school.
Oh yes, let's welcome our head of upper school, Mr. Schofield, to introduce us more about upper school and our academic excellence.
Good job as today's hosts. Thank you. Good morning and welcome. My name is Nigel Schofield, Head of Upper School at Harrow International, Shenzhen. There are 3 important sections to the upper school that prepare students for life in and beyond school: academic provision, house, and our leadership and service program. We provide opportunities for students to not only become reflective, critical thinkers, but confident leaders, willing to step outside their comfort zone, able to communicate on a global stage, and the personal drive to become the best that they can be. Our house system is central to the well-being of our students, as well as providing a healthy competition, house spirit, and identity. It is through our house teams that students receive their close personal tutoring. In the morning, all students meet in vertical house groups as mixed year groups, and this is different to the lower school. Here, they receive their close personal tutoring, guidance, and support. Each group has 2 tutors to fully support students' well-being, happiness, as well as oversight of their academic successes. Leadership and service is something highly valued in a Harrow education and enhances holistic growth in our students through a diverse programme of activities at Harrow Shenzhen. This programme exposes students to more than an academic curriculum alone. We focus on developing scholarship and personal skills that equip students for lifelong learning, underpinned by our core values in courage, honour, humility, and fellowship. The upper school academic curriculum is separated into our prep and senior years before embarking upon international qualifications in the IGCSE and A-level curricula. The curriculum prepares students with the skills, leadership, academic rigour and scholarship necessary for personal success, and specifically prepares them for the demands of university academia. As students move into the prep phase, they have more specialist taught classes, and that is the major difference to the lower school. Students study a broad, varied and balanced curriculum across a range of subject disciplines in the arts, humanities, sciences and languages. The prep curriculum provides a foundation in subject disciplines, whilst concurrently develop skills such as inquiry, independence and collaboration. You can see here that a significant difference is that most lessons are taught as double periods of 80 minutes in the upper school. The major difference in the structure of the Year 9 curriculum is in our separation of the 3 sciences to explore disciplines in greater depth. In our prep years, science is approached in a skills-based curricula, in finding out what it means to be a scientist, exploring scientific literacy, questioning, hypothesizing ideas through projects and subject content. In the senior school, students continue in this journey, but begin to separate out the scientific disciplines as they begin to explore their individual academic passions and interests. Our Year 9 curriculum prepares students for the demands of the IGCSE programme. Students in years 10 and 11 study the Cambridge International General Certificate of Secondary Education curriculum courses. In the sixth form years, that's years 12 and year 13, students follow the Cambridge curriculum advanced level A-level courses. And these prepare students for universities around the world. A-levels are known as the gold standard in university gateway qualifications, with more than 80 years of history, internationally recognised and understood by all premier universities in the US, UK, Australia, Canada, Hong Kong, etc. The A-level is the entrance qualification to top universities worldwide. At IGCSE, students get to choose some of their courses of study to follow, receiving advice from teachers, tutors and advisors in helping them to make this decision. The course subjects that every child take are English, Mandarin, mathematics, and all students must choose at least one science. This creates an exciting and dynamic curriculum where students get to try out new subjects, make decisions, and continue to develop their leadership and academic skills for the future. Here we can see a selection of subjects that are likely to be offered in our sixth form in years 12 and year 13. Typically, students will choose 4 subjects in year 12 and continue to follow 3 or 4 subjects in year 13 as they become more specialised, as well as taking the EPQ, or Extended Project Qualification, essentially a research paper that teaches students how to structure writing necessary for university. Harrow prepares students extremely well for university, not just to be able to access university courses, but more importantly, equipped with the skills to stay there and be successful. Here is an example of a Year 12 student profile, illustrating what can be achieved through a Harrow education. You can see how, as well as her 4 A-levels and EPQ, she was supported in her IELTS, often also required as an English language entrance requirement overseas. She had a range of supporting IGCSE qualifications and exposure to a range of additional opportunity that enabled her to demonstrate more than academic success. It is the additional opportunity of a Harrow education that enables students to stand out against their international counterparts. All students studying and applying to elite universities have top grades. A Harrow education enables students to become three-dimensional, to stand out and to shine. As students move up to the upper school, they are also eligible for our boarding program. Being a boarder is one of the most authentic ways to experience a Harrow education. All of our boarders benefit from being part of a community, in a home, away from home. They enjoy a wide program of activities, as well as supervised and guided prep time to support their academic studies. Here is a short video to get a feeling of what it is like being a boarder at our school.
Alex, I know you've been boarding since last year. How do you like it?
Well, very much. I wasn't homesick at all. I can join the leadership and service activities after school. I can even do the homeworks with my friends during the evening hours.
Now that we've talked a lot about our values, curriculums, and house systems, I'm sure the audience is curious of how our school looks like.
Well, unfortunately, because of COVID, we cannot welcome you to our campus. But we did make a virtual school tour. I promise you will like the school campus as much as I do.
It's a great video, but I still feel sorry we can't welcome you in person.
Yes, agreed. We look forward to seeing you in school.
Well, this comes to an end of the online open day. I hope you have enjoyed it.
Remember, please scan the QR codes below. Thank you for watching and see you soon.